Hi, hello, g'day, kia ora, or welcome to the studio. I'm Paula from Moxy Mojo. Thank you for joining me for today's prompts for Junk Journal January for 2024. So we have to tick off yesterday because I forgot. Today is Whimsical. For those who have seen my earlier prompt response, you've probably seen that I may have pre-started today's page yesterday when I couldn't contain myself to the one page. I did warn you that this was probably going to happen. Did I mind? No, not in the slightest. I could probably leave this page as it is and call it done, because it is kind of whimsical, my flow. But I'm not going to do that. I am actually going to add to the page. I'm just not sure how much, because I love this and I don't want to see too much of it go. So we'll put that aside for now, and we will pull out my big purple stamping platform. And yes, I've had this for so long. It's just a firm piece of purple foam that back in the day used to be our stamp platforms, and I like it because the cushioning of the foam makes it a lot easier for me to get an even stamping. So the stamps that I'm using today are some that I've had for a while, but that when I saw them come out I just could not resist. So it's from Indigo Blue with Lemur Weber Designs Industrial Lamps, and the number is, if I can read this, IND0137PC. So it's industrial stamps. There's 5 stamps in the set, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm going to use some paper that I attempted to cut up from way back on day 1, and these are some scraps that I've got left over. I'm using my archival ink from Ranger in jet black. My stamps, we're gonna go from there and see what happens. I'm just gonna do probably 2. I might look at doing, just starting off with 2 of every stamp and just see what happens. Thought I had everything, but I had forgotten to get stamp platform. That's not gonna, that might work for the small ones. Somewhere over here behind my fan. No, it's not there. It's in front of my fan. I see, this is what happens when I rearrange things in my studio. I can't find anything. Now I don't think I've got like a half size one, so it's big or this. So we're gonna put that on there. Now I hope that fan's not too loud. I tried to sort of turn it around away from the microphone a wee bit, but who knows. Alright, stamping you on, and I need to have a look because it's been a while since I've used this. Am I getting everything there? I think so. So let us stamp this, and we're going to press and hold for that sounds about feels about right. That's not bad. Alright, we'll do that again while it's on the stamping block. Alright. Try and save some space. Yes, why not? Because I'm going to fussy cut these out. Would you believe that? Me, voluntarily, fussy cutting. No, I'm not feeling... No, I'm not feeling alright if I'm voluntarily willing to do some fussy cutting. Now, I don't know that that's stamped all that well, but maybe I'll do one more just to be sure. So if I look at doing... Okay, so we're now up to 3 for everything. 2's needed and 1's a spare. But I mean, it won't go to waste. It'll get put into the stash for consideration for something else. Alright, maybe what I need to do is just push it down a little more. Firmly. Pressing into the stamp design. Okay, yeah, that worked a bit better. Okay, so let's just clean this off. And then I'm just going to do the same for the other 3 lampshades. And then I'll come back to you once they're all done. Because you don't need to see me stamp. You've seen how terrible of a stamper I am already. I'm sure you're all way better at this than what I am. Okay, so I've cut out 2 of each of these. So now I need to work out where I'm going to place them. And then I'm going to adhere them in place with some multi-medium matte from Ranger. Why do you always... That sounds so awkward. Right, now, I'm probably going to shorten some of these chains as well. And I've got the whole page. So I might do... No, I need to do a thinner one from that one. So which one are we going to do from there? Okay, I think it needs to be the darker one of the 2. So that's there, and that one can hang down there. So let's just glue you in place. Now I just don't... I was hoping to avoid getting you too close to there, but too late. And then I think we need to just take off a couple of links from there. So now I just need to take this up and hopefully not get too much pink everywhere. That is going to be an issue, I can see. I should have put fixative on here, I think. It's too late now. Right. Why is that? Oh no, that's... Right, okay, so that's 1 done. do I want to add any colour onto these lights, or do I just want to leave them like this? And I was going to add colour using my neo colour, but I've got enough colour in the background, I think. So we shall remove those from our field of vision. But what I might do is, do I want these or do we want these? I think I might use those. So what I want to do is just do a little bit of golden glow, and so we're going to do a puddle of water as I do, and I'm just going to flatten this out, and I'm using my water brush just because it has got a really nice fine tip on it. Now, first question is, yeah, apart from those last ones, they seem to be dry. So, okay, we're coming in here. Now, which one are we going to do? We want something that's not overpowering. Why aren't you staying there? So I think I might actually go for this light gold. Right, there we go. And just where the light would be, we are just going to put the merest hint of glow. And actually, no, I might just cover it, bring it down just lightly, because we only want just like the hint, and I want the background to show through all that stamping. And because we've got the matte medium over the top, yeah, we can do that. And so we'll see what that looks like when it dries. So now we will get some more and do the next one. Believe it or not, all four of them are now coloured. So I will dry them off, and then we will see what they look like. See if Paula can do subtle. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so can you just see the slightest hint of gold in those lights? I hope so, because it is really subtle, but I love it. I love it. Right, so I'm going to try and hopefully that'll stay up like that. Actually, I might need to resort to that clip of doom, of holding anyway, while I write my title. So, now, I didn't write the date on yesterday. Okay, so I've got to do that as well. Someone remind me, please. I put this title down here. I thought about putting it up here, and I thought, no, that's too small. So we're going to go down here, where I know I've got a bit more space. So, we want it whimsical, okay. Okay, whimsical. Whew. Yeah, definitely whimsical. Right, so now we're going to use this one here. So, first thing we can take that off now. Whoops, I didn't say you could fall over. Right, so over here, what date was that? That was flow, that was the 16th. So we're going to write on here, 16th January 2024. Yep, that was there all the time. Well, how could I not see it? Who are you kidding, Paula? Seriously. Okay, now I want the clip back on, but no, it's not going to come back on. Now, where do we want to put the date? The date needs to be somewhere whimsical as well. So, we're going to go over here. So, this is the 17th of January 2024. That looks quite good. I could do doodles now. No, because then I'll just keep dotting and we'll never get anything done. But okay, so there we go. So can you see my wee dots now? Oh, there you go, better over the green one. Alright, so that is today's whimsical page. I think that looks very cool. I'm happy with that. I don't think it needs anything else, so we're going to leave the space there. Don't need to worry about explaining it because I've kind of got the explanation there. So my lights are just going to have no frame of reference whatsoever. I've had fun down in the studio today, even if it did involve fussy cutting and drawing dots for no reason whatsoever. I'll see you back in the studio tomorrow. Bye for now.